something so you can learn about the tea itself. You can also learn about what you think of the tea, what your co-workers think of the tea. So then you will be able to, when you're listening to your customers that come in and hearing how they want to express themselves, you'll be able to suggest things to them that you're an expert about. You'll be able to express things to them that will help them express themselves the way that they want to. We have a little saying down here: anybody can be a clerk. Anyone can ring anyone up, but you're going to be an expert. So we really want you guys to take hold of that. I want you to take hold of that attitude of expressing yourself and learning our products so you can better serve our customers. So now we're going to turn it over here and talk a bit about our products that we're going to be offering.
All right. And with that, we do have a fantastic line of products, which you guys have been able to sample for us. Does anyone tell me what came to your mind as you were drinking our tea? What some of the flavors were that you tasted, or some of the herbs you thought of as you were drinking it?
Sunscreen?
Sunscreen? Yeah? Oh, thanks, Davis. Anyone else who has a positive comment about our tea?
Actually, if you drink it at the beach, you will not get burned.
Fantastic.
Fantastic, thank you. All right, so we're offering, that is our coconut Pouchon tea, which we'll be offering at our store. We're offering 10 different teas, and among those that we're going to talk about with you guys today are our coconut Pouchon, our Madagascar vanilla, the pure chai, and the jasmine pearls. I have a few descriptors here of the teas from Golden Moon Tea, which is the supplier that we're getting our tea from. The coconut Pouchon is long green leaves of rare elegance instilled with the nectar of young coconut. The flavors meld together ideally with a Pouchon base, blending a smooth, complex green flavor. Fresh is the key to this exquisite flavor offering of this coconut Pouchon tea. Our Madagascar vanilla mixes rich black tea with slices of real vanilla bean to produce deep flavor that incorporates notes of dark rum, sweet earth, and tropical flavors. The pure chai are dark leaf aged to perfection to produce a deep, robust brown liqueur, an exotic blend of rich, earthy notes enlivened by aromatic cinnamon bark and elegant green cardamom pods, highlighted with a smooth citrus bouquet. This tea is sweet and full-bodied. And then we have our jasmine pearls, which is the second tea you'll see up there is the picture. The first one is our coconut Pouchon. And the jasmine pearls are freshly picked green tea leaves that are layered with aromatic jasmine petals, which impart their piquant aroma. The jasmine pearls are really unique in that they're actually like little balls of rolled up tea leaves that will expand when we brew them in the hot water. With that, we'll also be offering several bakery items, which you tried. You tried our friendship bread, which is a signature item that most other stores won't have. You guys tell me what you thought of the friendship bread?
Awesome.
You guys like the friendship bread?
Friendly.
Yeah? You guys like it? How many of you guys had it with the butter on it? You guys like it with the butter?
Yes.
Yeah, it was very good. So we're offering our friendship bread, which we are getting from a local baker, local home baker, and we're getting scones from Yum Bakery in Minneapolis. All right, and now on to our finances.
Okay, so you guys have heard a bit about our products. You've heard a bit about our human resources, how we're going to function as a company. Now, I'm just going to go over a few of the numbers, so you guys know how we are going to financially be a success in the market we're in. Obviously, a primary goal as a company is to make a profit. I'm just going to go over a few variables about why our expenses and why our incomes numbers change from month to month. Now, the first few months, we realized that it is going to take a couple months for us to get some traction going. So with our financial projection numbers, we have allowed for a few lower sales, which does incidentally affect the initial income that we will be receiving in the first few months. The expenses and the reason for those changing, the months from September through April, that is when, as also the way that we're going to be promoting it, we will be upselling our teas a lot more, along with our bakery items that we're offering. But those are the months that we are financially projecting we will be selling more tea. tea is a very popular beverage in the cooler months of the year, especially in Minnesota. Those are very cool months of the year. So, and then as you can see, after about March or April, we're assuming that it is going to be coming down here a little bit, right here, kind of indicating the sales again, but more than the initial, because we will have that traction with our local community. We'll have the name around town as well. So, and interesting that you can see even the difference between from month to month, whether there's a month with 31 days, 30 days, 28 days down here. You can see that our income, even just a couple days, is dramatically affected. So as far as the training that we will be providing you guys with, will, like I said earlier, the upselling, those kind of things that we can actually control to try to counteract our market and the industry trends that we're projecting that will be happening. Now, over here we started with $25,000. So our initial goal, obviously, is to try to recoup that and get that back. And so with our projected sales, we have projected that we will, by the 4th month, get that back and break even with our financial standing. And our goal as a company, by the end of our first fiscal year, is to save $50,000 from our profits and from our income and put it back into the company for future expansion of the company. Now, Joel is going to quickly speak about this graph that we have here for our financial projections.
All right, so this basically just visualizes what Jesse was just talking about. And so as you can see, our net year income is constantly growing because we're going to be making a profit. And you can see, here you can see the high points in the expenses and the income, and you can see that our expenses are lower than what our income is, so we will be making a profit. And you can just see where the most months that we'll be making the most income will be on there. And so, yeah, it just visualizes what Jesse was just talking about. So now, Jesse.
And so, putting that money back into our company, our idea of wanting to expand, who doesn't want to work for an expanding company? So Tea Expressions is going to be that company, and we are so excited to have you guys along with us, and we hope to learn how you guys will express yourselves through our products, through the workplace and the work that we'll be doing. We really want to thank you guys for your time. We really appreciate you coming and